I do use my fake account to like look in at like my fan pages. You guys are gonna be so scared because I'm lurking. I know what you guys are saying. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Brutally Honest podcast. I'm Sabrina.
I'm Oliver, and we have a very special guest with us today.
Hello. This is Fernanda. She's our first guest. It's
I know,
very
first
exciting.
guest. She's
Feeling
special.
very special.
So, like, day in the life of a Fernanda, what do you do for work?
Fernanda.
What?
I'm the Fernanda.
You said did you say of a Fernanda?
Yeah.
I'm
Of a
the
wild
Fernanda.
Of a wild Fernanda. Like, what do you do for, like, if the audience doesn't know you, tell them what you do.
So I'm a YouTuber. Sounds kind of weird to say, but YouTuber, and recently started podcast, so I guess podcast host even. But I spend most of my days making videos. I edit all my own videos, so I'm like always doing that. I do edit my podcast and stuff, so I feel like I'm just doing social media, do the Instagram, TikTok. I honestly don't post on TikTok as much as I should, so that's one thing. But I do social media. My, I guess, like niche and stuff is like lifestyle, wellness, fashion, fitness. Honestly, all of the above. I'm just kind of like vlogging my
You're
life.
kind of just doing whatever you're doing that week.
Yeah.
Why?
She's like lifestyle, wellness, fashion, fitness.
Wellness.
Wellness.
Workout, aloe.
Honestly, yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I didn't want to initially start with that. Like, that wasn't the plan, but it ended up just being that.
Well,
and
that's
it's
just
like,
who you are. Like,
yeah.
who you are is always going to shine through, like, on
exactly.
social media. Is like, if you're, like, making videos of you, like, you're going to make videos on what you do. So if you
You're
work
also
out
exactly the same as you are in video in person. Like,
That's
you are
good, that's
exactly
good.
I feel like that goes for all three of us.
Honestly, yeah.
I feel like people read our energies through the screen. I feel like every time, like anytime you get recognized, they're always like, you're like the same as your videos.
Which is like the best case scenario.
Literally. Wait, what are you saying? Sorry.
No, I said that's best case scenario. Like,
Yeah.
just being honest and authentic. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like also Vancouver is a very like fitness, health, lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like that's probably a big reason of why that's my content. But like everyone there is like, so what workout class are you going to? Like the green juice, they're all walking their little like dogs.
That's all here too, babe.
Yeah. And,
Wait,
well, you know what?
crazy.
Vancouver's called the LA of Canada.
Yeah.
So it's like basically same vibe.
I don't think that's what it's like here. I think everyone's a mess here.
I feel like
a lot of people are like what workout?
Well, if
like,
you're like in Beverly Hills
Yeah,
or like
okay, yeah,
Calabasas, maybe.
yeah, you're right.
But if you're in LA,
No,
like,
if you're in like West Hollywood, it's like you're waking up at 2 and you're like, I'm going to freaking eat like a burger.
like
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
But I like
But if
coming
you're like
here.
a Beverly Hills mom, you're definitely like, they're like, I'm doing Botox at 3 and Pilates at 4.
yeah, honestly, Vancouver's like that too. Like, I'm telling you, there's especially like there's really nice neighborhoods in Vancouver, and everyone there, like, it's a very expensive city to live in, and the people there are just like walking their dog, like they're just doing their like appointments and skincare, and yeah, but it's cute. I feel good. I feel like, honestly, like going back there, I like feel like rejuvenated when I come here. I'm like trying to get Uber Eats, like all the
Stop it.
options are like burgers, like there's not, it's so hard to find healthy
There
options
isn't really
here.
good food here.
There's good fast food.
Yeah.
But it's fast food, but
Like there's no like really good like
I have Sweet Green like 5 times a week
That's
when
what
I
I'm
come
saying.
here.
Like, my like body intake is like 30% Erewhon, 30% Sweet
Yeah.
Green,
30%
and
Air
like, okay, like 60% Erewhon, 30% Sweet Green, and like 10% like I don't even know. Today we're gonna talk about kind of influencer culture and Coachella.
We just went to Coachella.
I'm literally like not on this planet right now.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's
I literally every day I was like I like just kept saying in my head I can never do this again, but then you find yourself doing it again the next year.
Yeah.
I have no voice right now, by the way.
It's just like a very interesting thing. I don't know.
I feel like what was your favorite day?
Me?
Saturday.
My favorite day was definitely Saturday.
Right?
I feel like the most amount of people went on
I
Saturday,
know.
and I think there's so much hype because there's like the next day's coming. The last day just came. Blackpink performed.
Yeah.
So
We'll get into that.
I think
yeah,
Friday.
Blackpink we'll get into that. But
Friday was a mess for me.
Friday was a mess for me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like you get there and you're trying to like get your like bearings and figure out like because you know like everyone has their little like pods and groups and so you're trying to figure out like okay.
I flew in on Friday.
That's crazy.
Friday morning I flew in. It was a 2-hour flight and then I had to get all my wristbands and I had like 4 wristbands to pick up and the Uber situation.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
what time did you actually get to the festival?
I got like probably like 8, but I flew into Palm Springs and then at like 12 and I had to go pick up some wristbands. Got to the place and they ran out of wristbands, so that was traumatizing. Kind of spent a lot of hours and a lot of money trying to get it, or like they're so expensive during that time, but made it to the festival and all was well after that. I was excited to be there.
I feel like Saturday was my favorite day.
I agree. Yeah. Sunday, I was literally, I'm not kidding, falling asleep on the floor. Like I was asleep on the floor.
On Sunday?
On Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Just the whole weekend.
I fell asleep on the floor during Frank Ocean and I fell asleep on the floor during Boy Genius.
Kind of nice. You have like Frank.
Fans are already coming for you after that comment.
Honestly, Frank Ocean is like
sorry, let me rephrase. Not during Frank Ocean. I fell asleep on the floor waiting for Frank Ocean.
What was our favorite performer of the whole weekend?
The whole weekend.
You go first.
To be honest, I guess we're going to go into this after, but I didn't see that many performances because I was running around all over the place. But one of the ones that I saw fully was Willow. And I actually thought it was really good. She did such a good job performing and her outfits were... Her one outfit was really good. I loved her. And she played
she's really good. I didn't see her though.
Wait a Minute. Do you know that song?
Wait a minute.
She played that one last. I felt like my body was like vibrating. I was like ascending. I loved it.
No, that's how I felt during Labyrinth. I literally felt like I could have started like levitating.
Yeah. I saw the videos and I was like
it was
shocked.
Insane. I was having like a little bit of a panic
I don't think
attack,
I could choose. Like I think I have 2 favorites. I think like Labyrinth was one. If I had to like fight to the flight, or like what's the term, life or death, I had to choose one. Fight to the flight. I would say
wow.
I would choose I'd say Labyrinth was probably the best of the whole weekend.
Who's number 2?
I feel like Charlie XCX was really good. She was really good.
I didn't see her, but I saw her at Oshiega last year, and she was really good. So I feel like she has like icon songs.
She just has like so many like bangers that you like don't even remember or know that are hers.
Caliucci's was amazing too.
Oh, I wish I saw
one that I wasn't expecting that I was like pleasantly surprised by was what's the guy we saw in that tent?
Dude, what?
Who's the guy we saw? Bakar, yeah.
Bakar.
I really had not listened to his
There was a few that I didn't know their names too, but it was at the Yuma tent. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the one that's
with
inside.
all the disco balls. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I went in there with my friend.
I do that tent. I'd never been in that tent.
No, me neither.
I liked it.
Did you guys watch Metro Boomin?
Oh my god, that was really
also
good.
amazing.
We didn't stay for the whole thing, but it was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, we were like stuck like sardines like in the back, and we were like,
that's how we were for
maybe
Labyrinth. I literally felt like I was gonna have an anxiety attack. I was like,
in Labyrinth.
But I feel like Labyrinth has a different crowd than like Metro Boomin. Like,
for sure.
Totally,
Labyrinth, everyone was
we
there
also
to
weren't
be
an
there.
artist for Metro Boomin. Like we just were in the field, so we were like had so much more room. I feel like when artists that was fun. I feel like one that I literally have to talk about it or I'm gonna flip is Blackpink. Like, I'm sorry, like I'm obsessed with them now. Like every morning I wake up and I play Shutdown. I'm like, when we pull up, you know what's the but like they're performers. Like I feel like I didn't watch them at the actual festival, but I remember going home that night and they were like all over my For You page, like every single one of them, and I was like,
I know, I had never seen them perform ever, and even my friend that was there, she was like, what the heck, like I want to be like them. Like they're just dancing, they're iconic,
insane performers.
Well, apparently they're like not though. Like that was the first time that they like because all the comments
I saw them at the VMAs and it was amazing.
It was good too. Mm-hmm. Like they were saying that like some of them like they are either like very like on it or off of it, and they were saying like that's like the best performance they've like ever done.
I think I just expected them to be good because they were so good at the VMAs. I was like
their I feel like the choreo was crazy. I feel like when you have 4 really talented all artists who can all carry themselves on their own and you put like that all together, like you're like gonna
everyone
get something
was engaged.
crazy.
Like I think no one was
it was the
looking
largest
away.
Crowd of the weekend. They said that 125,000 people live streamed it, and that was like the most watched perperformance. So like that was crazy.
I think they killed it because they have so many fans like around the world. I feel like maybe
they're the first K-pop group to ever headline Coachella.
I know. Like I said, maybe I'm like not on it, but like I hadn't heard that much about them here. I feel like that was a good way for them to like reach U.S. audience.
There was so many like non-English artists.
Like Rosalia,
Bad Bunny,
Kali Uchis.
Kali Uchis was amazing.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. But
I know that is awesome.
I will say last year's headline.
Last year's was amazing.
Was just like top.
It was amazing.
Really
I really needed my beta blocker this weekend. And I didn't have it.
Okay.
Like my anxiety was so bad on Sunday. Like there's just times where you're just like.
Well, I think everybody was so excited. Well,
Yeah.
it's off topic. I
What?
was gonna say Frank Ocean, but never mind.
No, like
I don't want
yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to. I don't even think I know the story about how you guys met.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We'll switch.
Because like
topics here.
ours is easy.
It's
Like I met you through
it's
Sabrina.
it's actually like really
So I wanna hear
interesting.
this.
We were at Fashion Week. It was 2021,
Mm-hmm.
and we were at like the Pretty Little Thing
Like fashion show? Yeah.
Yeah. And
Is this COVID? After COVID? Or?
After COVID.
Yeah.
It was like the
After
first
COVID,
trip. That was
yeah.
my first like trip after COVID traveling.
it was my first Fashion Week. Too,
Yeah, and especially that was I like started doing like social media during the pandemic, so that was my first trip like as an influencer, like going to see people. But
yeah, like, I literally met Fernanda like for a split second. We were just like, oh my god, hi, like I'm Sabrina Fernanda, and suddenly we were in an Uber together, like
Just
going to
vibing.
dinner.
No,
I'm
like,
not
it was,
kidding.
Like that's how
6
the
girls.
best stories are, like are the best when spontaneous. You just like
It was actually really crazy.
honestly, I think it was meant to be because it happened in the span of like 5 minutes. We were just in a car and then we went to get dinner and it was just like we met like actually 10 minutes ago. But
and then we like spent every day together.
Yeah,
after
we
that
were-
for like the rest of Fashion Week.
I know, and it's kind of I mean this past Fashion Week. Did I see you this past Fashion Week?
No, I didn't.
No, not this past one, but the past like 3 or 2. It's been kind of like every time we see each other, we do stuff
it's like
together.
a ritual.
Yeah, it's
Literally.
a ritual. It feels very like
And then you
How
can't.
was Fashion Week this last
Fashion Week this past like February was actually it was like sunny every single day. It was
Really?
hot. Last year
I heard
we
it was
went.
really, really nice weather this
Yeah,
year. And
yeah.
last year
Last
was
year I was, like,
freezing. It was
miserable.
Last year it
freezing.
was freezing. I was traumatized. I brought like 3 jackets for this trip and like I was sweating.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was really fun. Fashion Week's always so fun. Have you gone to Fashion Week yet?
I think I'm gonna go this year. Later this
I
year.
think September
I
is the
feel like
one
we're
where
gonna get in
everybody
trouble.
goes to.
It's like we're not going because we are like dying to get on a plane to like go like roam the streets of New York.
Yeah. This past Fashion Week, I did
Yeah.
a lot more events or like shows that I'd done in
Yeah.
the past, and it was definitely like stressful, but I still think it's really fun. And
No, I
it's,
love
it's
it.
like
It's, like,
at the end of
so
it, you have like
fun.
so many stories. I feel like you learn so many things, and you
Okay.
come out of it different than you went in my opinion. I met Oliver at Cynthia's birthday party.
Yes.
Remember now, I'm tuned
My
in.
first impression of you
God.
was that you were very kind. Honestly, we talked for a really long time.
We did.
And
I feel like most of the night. Honestly.
yeah, you told me that if I was an actress, you said that I would
Yeah,
be a good
well, 'cause
actress
I
or
was like,
something.
you give off like actress energy.
Which honestly, I've gotten that like quite a few times, and I'm not an actress, so I guess I need to
We
like
need
play
to
the
dial
role
in.
or something.
Yeah, you
but
should try it.
yeah, that was really fun. We talked for a very long time, and then we drove. We got
In and out.
in and did we get in and out?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some food
That's
out
how
there.
most
went to
nights
my
always end.
apartment.
Yeah, and honestly, you were
I
very
remember
sweet. You
things
gave me the
now.
ride home, so I felt
That's
very
how I literally.
welcomed.
Yeah, I feel like I always am just giving people rides.
Yeah.
Like, what is that about? First
Honestly,
you know her.
yeah, I feel like that's a
Yeah.
good first
But I feel like-
impression.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the first time we met, but you had followed me because of
Yeah.
the thing with
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Bazaar.
I had known him previously because he creative directed Harper's Bazaar shoot for my fam, which is like insane.
That was the first like big. It was so random how it came about because I mean I do photography and I do like a lot of creative direction stuff, but she was like we'd just been vibing for a while, me and
Mm-hmm.
mine. She's like you always just have like a good vision, like you always
Mm-hmm.
have a vision. Like what's your vision for this? And I was like, give me like 2 weeks, and then I remember we could put something really really cool together.
Yeah, it was
and
sick.
we had a really great photographer on set, and Lavette did hair, and Tabitha styled, and it
Mm-hmm. I feel like
was
it's like the
really
dream
good
team.
vibes.
Like whenever I see you guys like post with any of those people, like it's always good. And
Tabitha,
honestly,
Tabitha did my Coachella outfit. She did my
Yeah.
day one outfit this weekend.
Yeah.
It was really good.
no, I was gonna say I feel like Maya can be very like specific with what she wants. So I
Yeah.
feel like the fact that
No,
she also
she's
chose
very-
you, like it's like you
I
know
love
she
her because
really
she like
likes
knows
that
what she
vision.
wants, but she's also like gonna do it perfectly.
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
the same way. Like that's what we talked about in the first episode. It was like we got to do it right.
Yeah, which I
she-
think is like such a compliment for you to be like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
I was like
Someone
very
that's
flattered. I
specific.
was like I've never created like I've done like smaller projects or like with like friends and just like
Mm-hmm.
self shoots and stuff, but like nothing like for an actual like
Mm-hmm.
magazine, which was crazy.
What is like the creative direction process for that? Like what was the inspo? Because I feel like I would be so overwhelmed if someone asked me
I
like
feel like I always want to give like this is gonna sound so corny and lame, but like it's just like how I
Yeah.
think. It's like I always want to give like cool girl, like cool girl in like any way, shape, or form, like just something that's so different than what anybody else does. And I feel like we still wanted to keep like, of course, you have to respect like the magazine's wishes, and you have to respect other people on her team and other teams' wishes of. Like you have a scope and a range, but I definitely feel like we wanted to like do something cool and outside of the box. So I feel like we took a lot of culture. We took a lot of references from past Harper's Bazaar Vietnam shoots and kind of just like put our own spin on it. So I feel like it was a very collaborative process. Like I definitely didn't just do it all by myself. Like we were texting every single day for like a month, and she was always sending me new stuff. She's like, never mind, I want this. And she'd be like, no, I actually like this. And I was like, okay. But yeah, it's a lot of work, creative directing, because like you have to like, you have your, like as a creative, you have your own kind of visions and you have your own ideas, but then you also have to respect the clients and like kind of like where they want to go, and then you have to like kind of like meet in the middle.
I was gonna say that's kind of stress. I feel like obviously not the same thing at all, but like if I'm like editing a YouTube video and I have like a sponsorship, it's like
the same
a little
exact
bit
thing.
hard.
It's the same exact thing.
Yeah, because you're trying to like do your own thing, but it's like you also have to respect
like
them.
do what they want you to do,
which can change it, and it's kind of
like
I feel like hard
or like when I first started doing shoots, I'd like go into it with like my vision, and I was like, it's gonna be this way and whatever, and then like it would just like it creates like weird energy, because then the person like you feel offended that they don't like, but you also didn't like provide what they wanted. And I feel like that's similar with brands, is like if you film a YouTube video and they're like, oh, like talk about all the health and wellness benefits, and then you like just like pop one in your mouth and you're like, hey, going to the gym, they're like, babe, why didn't you do what I told you?
No, I know they can't like be really specific, but sometimes I feel like it's, to me, I'm like, it's like feels like a little school assignment, like it's like I'm doing things how they want it to be. I'm just like, but it's
if you weren't doing YouTube, what is your dream job? Also, I'm asking you that too.
Dream job.
Like outside of like the space you're in now.
Yeah, because honestly, this is my dream job. But
if you had to pick another thing.
If I had to pick another thing, so stressed. I'd probably do something creative as well. Honestly, I'd probably do behind the scenes of this. Like I would probably do like PR. I feel like what I wanted to do, I was going to be a dentist. That's the first thing. That was what I was trying to be. Not the dream, but
dentists are in their bag.
Yeah, I wanted to be like an orthodontist because I was like so cute. Like literally not cute at all, but I was like braces. So I thought it was like kind of like fun. I don't know why, but before that I was like, you know, on like all those trips, like Tarte trips were like really a thing like for the YouTubers. Like I was like, I want to like host one. Like I feel like I'd be a good like party planner. Like I wanted to do the behind the scenes.
You'd be a good party planner.
Yeah,
that's what you need to be in your next life.
Yeah, in my next life I would do that. Honestly, like birthdays, I'm like I go.
I love party
birthdays.
Like,
I'm always telling Sab my birthday. So
what would your job be?
Well, can I say actress?
No, like outside of the space, because you're already doing that. Like outside of.
Did you have something that you wanted to do like before
going
into
up,
like
that you were like?
Well, I always wanted to be a writer, but I'm also doing that.
Yeah.
So you're just living the dream.
You're doing it all, babe.
I know.
Okay.
I'm a multitasker. I was gonna be a child therapist.
Okay, psychiatrist vibes. I like that.
Vibes. Psychiatrist vibes.
Vibes. I feel like for me,
that was like what I was studying to do, and then I was like, I got enough problems of my own.
Literally.
Don't need to.
You know what? There's a I don't know if it's a saying, but there's like a thing that's like a lot like. How do I say this? Like if you're gonna be like a psychiatrist, but a lot of people go through the problems, you have like the experience to give people help because you're like very empathetic to that situation.
I don't know what I do. I like feel like in high school I was so dialed out, and I just was like, I'm gonna wing this. Oh, I wanted to do like journalism for a while. Like I wanted to do like broadcast journalism, like TV news. I wanted to be like on the news and be like, today's weather is...
Honestly, I would do that too. I feel like it's just being in front of like a camera.
It's like today it's like, what's the scene from Mean Girls? It's raining.
Oh yeah,
the boobs.
Boobs. I know
it's
what you're
raining
talking
boobs.
About. It's raining boobs.
Yeah, those are our dream jobs, guys. Raining boobs and
dentist. Wait, when you just said the dentist thing, I was gonna say the one thing about you that I've noticed is you can find a way to romanticize anything. Anything.
Yeah, I feel like
you could be in the worst situation ever possible, and you'll be like, no, like this is
like,
cute.
This is actually
like this is a vibe. Like this is a vibe. We got this.
Honestly,
you are like that. I love that.
That's
I need
a
more
great
of that
thing.
energy.
Though. I need more of that too, because then I'm just like, oh my god, like this is the worst situation ever.
Literally any minor inconvenience, I'm like, don't speak to me for 5 minutes.
No, and Fernanda's like, no, like we can make this cute. Like we can make this
honestly, optimism.
You are the most optimistic person I've ever met. You and Emma are the most optimistic people.
Emma Brooks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like my what do you think your baseline like feeling is? Like I feel like
tired.
Honestly, though. Yeah. I know. Tired is
anxious.
One of them. But...
What about you? She's like happy.
No, like just Okay, well, that's what I try to do. I feel like that's what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like sometimes when I would do you guys who drive a lot here? There's just always in traffic. When I'm in like Vancouver and I'm driving on the highway, I feel like I'm always just like, what do I feel right now? That's what I'm always doing. And sometimes you can feel when you're like, you just don't feel good. Everything around you just like kind of sucks, and you can be in that like negative vibe. But like when I feel good, I'm like, God, gotta keep it going. And then I like try to keep it at that base level.
I saw like a really interesting video, and it was like, you can like, if you're having a really like negative day or bad day, it's like a domino effect. So like everything else is gonna be bad for the rest of the day, and you have to like break the cycle in a sense. That it's like find something or find one thing that makes you like happy, and it'll like reverse the domino effect. So if you're having a bad day and it's like you go and eat your favorite like dessert, or like you get like your favorite like snack, or you watch 30 minutes of your favorite show, like apparently I haven't tried it yet. Like maybe I need to dial in and do it, but they're saying like it's like really good, like it will like flip the domino effect and like can like reroute your day. Honestly, so maybe I need to try.
We need to do more positive acts. What is it? Kindness
positive
acts.
Affirmation.
Because then you can give it to someone else. And then like imagine you're having this like horrible day and like someone pays for a meal. It would like completely change your mindset.
Oh, that's a really good point. Right?
We should do that. Honestly, I haven't done that I don't even know if I've done that, but I've never done that ever. At least no other acts of kindness, but like paying for someone's meal. I'm not sure if I've done that before, and we gotta put that on the bucket list.
Just
do that this week.
Compliments to people.
Yeah, compliments is a good one. That's very easy to do.
Yeah. I thought Lauren's video was so interesting about how she was saying she sees a lot of influencers like that actually just like literally drive down to the desert and like get a house, like get the outfits together, like run off into a field, and then they're like, I'm at Coachella, baby. I like didn't like I feel like everybody low-key knew that, but like no one has ever said that out loud. Really?
I think it's changed. Like don't like. I've only been to this my second year at Coachella, but
this is my only second year.
I think after COVID things changed because there wasn't even like TikTokers before COVID. Yeah. So I feel like it was a way different crowd that would go. They were there for the music. Now it's like, you know.
I don't think I've seen anybody fake it yet, but I do agree that like
different
influencers go for the selfie. Yeah. For like the little cute like. You know,
if I were to go back,
but they don't go for the music.
If I were to go back next year, I would want to go back weekend 2.
I think I agree.
It definitely is more for the music.
Weekend 2 is like you're there, like it's less chaotic. Like you don't see everybody you know every 5 seconds. Like you really are there weekend 2 to just listen to the music. And I feel like if we were to go back next year, I'd do weekend 2.
I agree.
Because weekend 1 is just like you literally see everybody you know, and then like it's hard because you get caught up in like conversation with somebody, and then you're like, oh my god, like the person I wanted to go see is like 5 minutes on, but then you're like deep into conversation with somebody that you probably haven't even seen for like 3 months, but it just so happens to be that everyone's there. So I feel like if I were to go back and like really dial in, I would go weekend 2.
Yeah, I agree. That's very true. I feel like for me, like I didn't even meet that many people this time, but like I live in Vancouver, like different vibe. I like going to these things because I haven't seen a lot of these people or people that I like know online, so it's fun to see people in person. But I can definitely see if you already live here, it's like going to places that you already know everybody, you see them often. But yeah, it's cool. A lot of people from New York come too. I feel like it's kind of
everyone comes. I love it.
It's kind of crazy, but overwhelming to say the least.
How's Vancouver?
Vancouver's good.
I've been begging Fernanda to move here for a very long time.
She's like, I'm out.
Honestly,
literally after hearing after hearing
she has one conversation with me, she's like, oh,
no, honestly, I'm like constantly told to come to LA, and I'm like, maybe it's a sign, but at the same time, when like people also give me like, it's different that you're from Vancouver, it's more interesting because like everyone's from LA, so I feel like there's both options. It's definitely a lot more like homey. I get more work done over there, but this is more like meet people, network. I
know, we were watching your videos the other day, and we're like,
oh my god, I watch your videos. Like when I tell you guys that if I'm ever like, if I ever wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do anything today, I put on one of Fernanda's videos, and then I'm like, I'm getting out of bed and I'm doing things.
We were literally watching it on the couch with Lavette the other week, and
we're all just sitting there,
and
like,
she'd be like, and we're like, is this all in one day? We're like, is this the same day? She'd be like 5 a.m. morning routine. She'd be like, so I filmed 3 videos. I got my cats neutered and fed, and I cleaned my entire apartment, and I did 2 Pilates classes, and now I think I'm gonna cook dinner. And I'm like,
Honestly, okay, you know
and
what?
I'm like, babe, I do maybe.
We're all just gagged. I'm like,
yeah. Well, I think it's like, I don't know. I think it would be different if I lived in LA. Everyone's like influencers, they're all doing the same thing. Nobody has a strict schedule. So everyone's kind of just like doing their thing, working
Very
when they
flowy,
want. Like
loosey-goosey.
it's whatever, which I think is also great because being from Vancouver, there's like nobody that does the same thing as me. So like all my friends are working and I'm just like, I need human interaction.
Yeah.
Like, but everyone
I also
is
feel
busy.
like it makes like it keeps you on your grind.
That's what I was gonna say. It
it's
makes
like you
me
can't
work
get
hard.
distracted.
No, there's no
Because
distractions.
all your friends are working.
Everyone's busy. I'm like, if I don't do anything, I'm just like on by myself. Like I actually am not shocked, but like I can't even imagine like you guys hang out every day. Like I see my friends like on the weekend once maybe, and the rest of the time I'm like,
well, since you have your own podcast and it's all like, I don't know. I feel like I've seen all of like the titles of your podcast and it's all very like wellness, lifestyle advice. You are just literally so good at giving advice. So if you want to share any of that here.
What's the question? Like
what's your favorite thing you've talked about on your podcast so far?
Favorite thing.
I know you haven't been doing it for a while.
Yeah,
I feel like you've been like hammering them out.
Yeah, I think I have like 5 episodes out now,
wow.
but it's been like a month and like a week. But honestly, I really like it. It's like way different than doing like YouTube and stuff. But I feel like there's
less like editing because you're just like it's
honestly,
more just setting it up. And
I'll like edit it a bit because it's like I'll talk for like an hour and then bring it down to like 40 minutes. But yeah, most of my episodes have been kind of about like self-care and stuff because I feel like it can give someone like something, like they finished the episode and they like learned something from it. So a lot of them are on like wellness and stuff, but something that like I didn't think that people would be so interested in it, but like a lot of people ask me questions on confidence, whether that be like social confidence or like self-confidence. So I feel like that's a big thing that I've been talking about. But
well, your demographic is like young girls, right?
Honestly, it's like 18 to 24.
Really?
Yeah, especially podcast is like an older demographic, so it's like 18 to 24 and then older, and then it goes younger. And then YouTube is kind of the same, but I think like the YouTube girlies that comment are usually younger, but I love it. They're like, it feels like a big sister.
God, YouTube comments are my favorite thing in the world.
They're so nice.
They're so nice,
and they're stans. They love you, and they know you for you. So
I feel like you like have a wide range. Like I'll see men with like
no. I got a comment the other day. It was like, I'm in my 3rd trimester, and you're getting me through my pregnancy. I was like, wow, that's actually so crazy.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Honestly, I'll get that too. Sometimes it'll be like someone that's like 50, like a woman, and she'll be like, I'm like 50 years old and I actually really like this, which I think is like such a compliment.
That is such a compliment.
Yeah.
I was like, that. There's no way.
It makes you feel mature.
Thing ever. Yeah.
I think that if you spend a lot of time really like learning about yourself and enjoying who you are, and then you have a lot of like self-love, you can be really authentic no matter where you are. If you're in front of a camera, if you're meeting new people, like you just show up as yourself, and then that's like the ultimate confidence. Like I feel like ever since I started my like YouTube and stuff, I've been very like authentic and honest and just like being me, that like if somebody doesn't like me, I'll be like, well, I like me, so I don't like, okay. Like they just keep going. So I feel like if you're trying to work on your confidence, like really focus on your relationship with yourself, because then nobody can break it and you're killing the game. So
love.
That's my advice on that.
I just like that really honestly moved me.
I know, I'm like reconsidering
wow.
all my life decisions.
Yeah, I'm reconsidering everything. No, Fernanda
Mm.
always gives me the best advice. She'll literally be like, girl, no, just like, no. I'm like, okay.
Okay, we're gonna play Never Have I Ever.
We have a bowl and there are a bunch of different scenarios written on all these papers in this bowl. Why am I making this so complicated?
Have you done them or not?
Yeah, we're picking one out. Never have I ever. If we did it, we put a finger down. Whoever has all their 5 fingers down loses or wins, I guess. Loses, right?
Yeah.
That would be a loss.
You're out.
Okay, yeah.
You're out of that.
So I'm gonna do the honors and
Go.
I'm gonna suck my fingers in the water bowl.
Cute.
Okay, so I have mine. Okay. Never have I ever lied about my age. I'm gonna put a finger down.
I don't think I have.
I'm gonna put a finger down.
Fernanda.
Oh wait, yes I have.
Bad girl.
Wait, I totally have.
Yeah.
What
Bad
the fuck am I
girls.
saying? You never had a fake ID?
Does that count?
Yeah, babe.
Oh yeah, I have one since I was like 14.
Yeah.
I'm like being even in like the worst like way possible.
No, it's like, have you ever lied to get alcohol?
No, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that one's pretty easy. I'm at 4, guys. If you didn't know, I'm at
We're
4.
all at 4. We all put a finger down.
Okay.
Oh god. This is so you.
This is so me. Never have I ever given out a fake number.
I
have.
Oh my god, I do this a lot.
Yeah. You know what's kind of awkward?
I'm also not giving out my number because I'm like a male, and
No, that's happened to me before, and then they call you, and then it's really awkward because you're in front of them, and then you're like,
oh my god. So this happened to me at an event the other day, and
is this the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah. We were at an event, and this like guy comes up to me, and he's like, Sab, and I was like, hey. Yeah. And he was like, I like love your stuff, whatever. And I was like, thank you. And he like pulls out his phone to ask for my number. And he like pulls out his phone and it turns on and it's just like all my social media accounts pulled up on his phone.
That was crazy.
He was ready.
That was crazy.
He was ready. He asked me for my number and I gave him a fake one. I just like don't like pissing guys off. I am a girl.
No, honestly,
sometimes
it's
easier.
Safe.
Honestly, you guys should just buy another phone. And
what?
A little flip phone.
Where are you going with this?
What?
You want us to have another phone just to give out that number?
Like I feel like
you want me to purchase another phone?
Yes.
Just for that reason.
I feel like that would be cool. Phone. It's like business.
Okay, that's crazy. That's not happening.
Okay. Done a brand deal that you didn't want to do. Like for you guys, yeah.
I've never done a brand deal that I didn't want to do, but there has been times where I've said yes, and then the process is really hard to like.
I agree with that.
Almost to the point where it's like I might as well have not done that.
Yeah, if I didn't want to do it, I would say no.
Because sometimes the others like they can be very specific, and it like.
I mean, I'm still all new to this, so I'm not. I'm still at 4, so I haven't. Really
I'm at 3 because I've never accepted.
I'm gonna say.
Liars. I'm just kidding.
Like maybe I regretted accepting one.
That's what I'm saying, regret.
That doesn't count though. That doesn't count. Y'all are safe. Y'all are at 3.
Created a fake social media account.
I have like 5.
Yeah, I'd be lurking.
Yeah, I'd be lurking too.
I just lurk on my own page.
That's crazy.
No shame.
No, I don't do that.
I can't. I'm like mine's like FK 7731.
It's just okay. Here's my thing. I get added into like these fan group chats, and I want to know what they're saying. You guys are gonna be so scared because I'm lurking. I know what you guys are saying.
Those are is it hate?
We see everything.
Well, yeah.
Then those are not the fans.
Or like they'll just be like,
you're stalking the haters.
Why did Sabrina do this? And why did Sabrina wear that? And
I'm like, she go?
I'm like, guys, why did she do that? Like literally, why did she do that?
Too.
It's fun.
Honestly,
you've never made one.
Probably not, honestly.
That's
I've had
crazy.
like backup accounts for honestly, I maybe more recent it's kind of fun now to like look through whatever, but like I would never look through who's looking at my stuff. Like I just
would.
Oh, I would.
I feel like a lot of times though, is it like an ex or something or like a boy?
Yeah.
I've been with my boyfriend for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So there was no one really that I was.
Or I'm like, if I want to go view like a hot guy's story, I don't view it from my main account.
Yeah.
If I'm stalking my ex, I'll do it with my main.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I like no shame.
I've never had an ex,
because I'm just kind of like I don't care.
Yeah.
But I do use my fake account to like looking at like my fan pages.
Honestly,
and,
one day though, I wouldn't be
what
opposed to it.
So what finger are you at? 2?
2, yeah.
3.
I've got 3 still.
3, 3, 2. Okay, you pick Fernanda.
Okay. Ooh.
What does this say? I'm scared. That looks long.
Never have I ever deleted a social media post because it didn't get enough likes. Honestly, I don't even post that much.
I've archived my entire Instagram because I had like body dysmorphia and I hated every single picture.
Me, but like face dysmorphia. Yeah.
No,
I haven't done that.
It's never been like, oh my god, like this did so bad, I'm deleting. It's more of just like.
Honestly, the reason I delete pictures is because they don't match my feed anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's more thing than that.
Yeah,
than anything else.
it's just like not pleasant to my eyes. So
mine's either that or it's like I like will post something and then look back from 2 weeks and be like,
why did I look like that?
What did you think you looked like this week?
I agree.
No, I agree.
No.
Okay, well here.
Never have I ever looked through my partner's phone without them knowing.
I have.
But
I didn't find anything, so it's fine.
I've never had a partner, so.
Have you ever looked through a friend of yours?
I feel like in high school I used to like be like anxiety and be like, like, so you bitches are talking shit about me.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of stress. Like I've only really done it once.
Like,
and, I wouldn't even want to know.
If I feel like in high school I did a lot with like this one friend group in particular because like I would always like not get invited to things and so I'd be like, hey, like, what are they saying about me in here? Like I need to know.
I wouldn't even want to know.
Yeah, we've been knowing that. Don't play with me.
You should say the score right now is me and Oliver are both at 3 and Sabrina's at 1. So what, you just lose or you win?
I guess I lose.
Stood someone up on a date.
No.
No.
We're all safe.
Who?
No, that's mean.
That is really mean. I'm gonna leave this one right on top for you.
Really?
You definitely we're gonna have to cut it, but it's just funny.
Drunk called or texted an ex. Yeah, I've done that. What? Who hasn't?
Yeah.
I've definitely done that with like friends where I call everybody on my phone dialogue.
Yeah, well, I lost. Damn.
Okay.
Like I definitely have called like everybody on my roster like on a night out where I'm just like, whoa, good vibes. Like, come on, guys.
Not the roster.
On the roster.
On the roster.
That was a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Damn,
you
over.
lost. Sorry,
guys.
What did you have?
I had three.
I had three. We
left.
tied, I guess.
Well, I
Whatever.
lost.
It's
Yeah.
okay. You've like had multiple lives. You've been doing
You've
it all.
lived so many lives.
I've lived so many
It was
lives.
inevitable. You've done everything.
You've done everything.
You've done it all.
What are you up to?
Yeah, what are you
Is there
up
anything
to?
cool
Any
coming up?
fun, exciting things going on in your life coming up?
Honestly, yeah, but it's still a surprise. I'm working on
I saw that.
Did I say it?
No, like you were like on your YouTube
Oh,
video.
because we were watching your YouTube videos and you were like,
Okay.
oh my
And
god,
you're like, guys, like this crazy thing happened, but
Oh yeah, actually, I will tell you guys that after.
Okay.
I kind of got sabotaged that plan.
No.
But I will explain that after.
okay.
You were so excited.
I know.
I know I'd never seen you so
Little
giddy.
more broken.
Yeah, it was sabotaged.
Who did our girl dirty?
Yeah. But anyways, other than that, I have my own stuff. I'm working on something, but it probably will come out in like May. But I'll like hint kind of to do with the podcast, so it'll be like a little merchy moment, but not like it's just its own thing. But I'm really excited for that.
Yeah,
So if this is
that's
coming out in
exciting.
May, then stay peeled. Keep your eyes peeled.
Stay
You
peeled.
can follow the
Stay
account.
peeled.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
podcast is called Add a Better You by Fernanda. So if you guys want to
Well,
follow.
your Instagram and TikTok as well.
Oh yeah, everything else is just Fernanda Ramirez. There's 2 A's in my last name. And yeah.
Go keep up with our girl Fernanda.
Yeah, we have to make May plans maybe. We should do a
I
trip
know,
together.
maybe we do
or
something.
Can we actually? I really want to.
I want to travel somewhere.
I would love to. If you guys, again, I've
Any
said it
excuse
50
I can to like leave the city, I'm like,
No,
on it.
please do.
I'm
I've said it so
on
many
board.
times, but
Yeah.
you guys are welcome to come to Vancouver.
I actually really do want.
You guys, we were talking about this yesterday with one of our friends that's from here.
Mm-hmm.
That the air in Vancouver, it's like actually like
crystal clear,
it's
crisp.
so different. Like
Really?
I don't even think I can take a deep breath in New York. But
Stop.
you go to like Vancouver, there's like the trees
How do you
everywhere.
feel in Palm Springs?
Oh, I'm ruined. My voice is kind
Like
of
in my,
slightly gone.
I've been sniffling this whole
Yeah.
episode. Like that.
I have, like, a
this
raspy
weekend has
voice.
destroyed my
It
respiratory
like
system.
literally it destroys your respiratory
Yeah,
system.
it did.
It's
I
really
every
bad.
day I woke up after Coachella, I couldn't breathe.
I literally
was,
on the
like,
drive home.
black sand
literally
coming
drove
out of my
home,
nose.
Literally, we drove home at like 5 a.m. that night, and I
Yeah.
was like on the drive home. I like felt my body being like, oh, like you're finished when you
I
get home.
know.
You're-
Even
Like
today.
not even like you're tired finished, but it's like you're waking up and you're going to have like a sore throat, a cough, a headache.
Yeah, I've
and
No,
all
been
I
that.
think like
kinda
my
sick.
joints are not okay. I don't think I've walked that many steps in like years. But anyways, Coachella was a
Yeah.
blast.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't even get to see each other at Coachella because
I
it was
know,
so
it was
hectic.
It
It's
was. It was the
you
most.
go,
hectic
you always go
weekend
into it like
ever.
being like, oh my god, I can't wait to see you, and I can't wait to see you, and it's like you have
I
no
don't remember it being that hectic last.
you have no service. The Wi-Fi cuts out every 10 minutes, and like you're barely able to stay with the
Also,
people
you
that you came
cannot
with.
get food in Palm Springs.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing.
I was like so
Outside
hungry
of the
whole
festival,
weekend.
we're like,
even in
oh.
the festival, it's really hard to get food. The lines are so long.
I thought the food was amazing though.
No, it
When we
was
did
good.
those
I've
slices
heard
before.
hard to get it.
Yeah, I've heard that the
Yeah.
food at Coachella is like amazing. They had Prince Street Pizza. I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
have
you
like
guys tried
crazy
it.
restaurants. They had Delilah there this year.
I saw that. That was interesting.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to watch the video format from today's episode, you can watch that on the Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel. And for the audio, you can do it on all streaming services.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Thank you
Brutally
for coming.
honest.
This
Thanks
was so
for coming, our
fun. Your
first guest.
Yay! I feel honored. Thank you.
Thanks for
Make
hanging
sure to
with
give it a
us.
rate.
A what?
Please.
A rate.
Oh.
Plugging you
We
guys.
like don't even know podcast terminology
I know, I'm
yet. I'm like, yes, do that.
I'm like, do whatever
Rate it.
she says. Do that.
Do anything Fernanda ever says ever. Anyway, you can follow me on anything, Sab Quesada, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That
Also-
one's actually Sabrina Quesada.
Yeah. And mine is TikTok is little Oliver. And my Instagram is just Oliver.blank. And
pretty much it.
And that's a wrap.
Woo!
Thank you guys.
Bye, guys.